Hi guys, this is Artesia Harrington. Welcome to Artesia Space. If you don't know who I am, my name is Artesia. If you haven't been to my channel, welcome. So, I wanted to make a quick video on something that I went through when I was younger in the spirit, and to tell you that this is real, it's not a lie. We're very much blessed and protected by God to make us not to see spirits and other things that's in reality of this world, the principalities, all of that. But I have this gift to see spirits and to be sensitive and be a healer. So I'm making this video to just, you know, tell you guys about how I witnessed some things. So I can remember when I was younger, me, my mom, my siblings all lived in an apartment. By the way, this neighborhood has was at first a cemetery. Then they just built apartments on the cemetery. So I can remember when me and my sibling was playing. We were little children. I was 7. She was like 9. We ran to the bedroom and we closed the door. It was dark in the room, and I locked the door. And then we were playing. Next thing you know, the windows was closed, but there was light shining through the slits. I turned and looked, and out of nowhere, a Grim Reaper appeared with his sight. Me and my sister stopped in our tracks from playing and saw it. And then we ran to the door. She tried to open it, but it was locked. So I unlocked it and then opened the door. We ran and we told my aunt and my mother what we saw, and they didn't believe us. So that's one thing that happened. Sounds like it didn't happen, or that it might be crazy, but it happened. Next thing you know, I was about 2 years old, 3 years old. My mom, my sister, my brother was laying on the floor because we just moved into an apartment without any furniture. I all of a sudden woke up out of my sleep and walked down the hall. And then I saw a shadow appear, and it was like a man on the wall telling me to come down the hallway with it. I was about to go down. Then my mom woke up and she said to me to come back and lay down to go to sleep. And that was that. Another incident I had was when I was in my bedroom when I was 9 years old. Me, my brother, my sister slept in the same bed because we were terrified of the apartment, and they were both asleep. I was still awoke with the light on. The door was wide open. It was black outside. I heard a monkey. It sounds crazy, but I heard a monkey, and it was so scary, and it was like it was invisible. And it was like, ooh, ooh. It made that sound. So it came close to my bed without me being able to see it. And it kept saying, ooh, ooh. And I was so scared. Next thing you know, I put the cover over, the sheet over my face so I can't be attacked or see it. So it said, jumped on the bed. And then that's when it was pulling the sheets off of me, trying to rip the sheets off of me so I could see it so it could attack me. So after that, my brother was on the lower side of the bed. I kicked him to wake him up. He woke up and it disappeared. My other sister woke up. I told them what I had witnessed. And then I think I saw a monkey paw on the sheet. I showed them. Next thing you know, I just went back to sleep with them. And that was that. The last thing that I heard and saw was this man that me and my sibling, because we all witnessed it. My mom, my sibling and me heard something that we named the Sniff Sniff monster. So when we try to go to bed, it will come and appear in a corner, and it would be like sniffing, like, and it was so scary that I didn't know what to do. So I ended up still falling asleep. I told my cousin when she was over that I heard that, and she didn't believe me. And thankfully, blessings for me, that it didn't mess with me. When I went to sleep. The last thing is that when I fell asleep on the couch instead of my bedroom, my brother was on the couch with me again. He was behind me. I was in the front. I was so terrified. I used to be scared of the dark too because of all of this. But a shadow man appeared. I believe I had a blanket. I took it off my face after when I was scared, and it was dead in my face, a black void of a shadow in my face. So after I saw it, I put the cover back over my head, and I took it back off, and it disappeared. So I was so grateful that it was gone, and I just fell back asleep, and that was that. So this is just half of what, not even half, like a quarter of what I experienced. I just wanted to make a video about it to let people know that the spirit realm is real and that you guys should really be careful about where you go, be careful about where you live, and be careful about being in certain areas. I'll come back later on making more videos about more things that I've witnessed and have gone on in my life. But for now, this is what I'm doing right now, to see if I could get permission from God to release some more information. So thank you for listening. Please give a like, subscribe, share this video if you want to. Thank you again, and I'll see you in my next videos. Bye.